It's your boy Moseefus, 20 View King, and everything I do get 20 views. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Cephus is everywhere. I'm in the house with my co-host, the chat.
That's how we roll. That's how we roll.
Man, I don't understand what's been going on with this damn chat over the last couple of days. It don't move. It don't be moving on the screen. That shit's freaking annoying. All right, let's get this next joint going though. It's Membership Appreciation Day. It's the day that members who have access to this link can get their songs reacted to. Somebody in the comments asked me the other day, it's like, how do I send in requests? It's like, most always send in a request, you know. You always go to Discord, shoot a request, leave it in the comments, shoot a request. Instagram, shoot a request. Email, shoot a request. But if you want to have priority, if you want to be on the reaction list, you need to be a member. Or you can drop a super chat or cash app, and then I'll get to it when I can get to it. But to contribute, be a real contributor to this channel, you got to be a member of either the YouTube membership or the Patreon, and then you'll get access to this list right here, man. You get access to this list right here, and this is the best way to participate with the channel. I always say that. We got 25 contributors to this list. I remember at one point it was like 8 people, so I definitely feel blessed and appreciative that you all have been participating and keeping this channel going since 2021. Yeah, I believe I started in 2021. I think so. Yeah, and I got monetized in 2022. Let's get the shuffling, y'all.
Knows he's got a long ball here. Hits in. Out in front. Hala.
Okay, this is a little switch off. This is a little switch off from the norm. And this is what you can do. I got the kombucha, by the way. This is what you are afforded to do when you become a patron, or a YouTube channel member. You can add whatever to this list. It don't gotta be music. This is the most brutal sport in the world. Rugby's hardest hits, biggest tackles, and crazy skills. You know what? I'm gonna throw this on the big screen. I'm gonna throw this here on the big screen. Let's do that. Let's do that. Do that. Do that. That. Come on. Let's throw that. And we're gonna cut the chat out. All right, let's check this out, y'all.
Hala takes it to the line. McGloin.
Damn! That's how you gonna start it off. First of all, where is y'all clothes at, man? Where's y'all padding? Why are y'all running around here in your pajamas? Like, you look like y'all about to play some freaking cricket, and y'all hitting each other like that with your body. And there's kids right there. Like, there's kids on the background. There's nothing professional about what's going on right here.
Out in front. Hala takes it to the line. McGloin.
But they had an announcer, so that was weird. Kombucha.
Over the halfway line now, Emmanuel Chuchuka.
Dragon. 2 on. See, you don't see that too often in American football because you got all that padding. So extending your arms like that is almost asking for the ball to be stripped out of your hands. It's not like you can keep it tucked in this crooks right here without it like a pad keeping it away from your arm. You know what I mean? That's just me spitballing on the top of my head. But you definitely don't see 2 arm stiff arms in football. It's always balls always tucked in American football. You know. Well, this is the best thing I could equate rugby to is American football. In the throat. Oh, watch where you're going. You looking backwards. You deserve that. That wasn't that hard.
Watson around to Carey.
You could do that? You took him to Dragonland. He's dragging him.
Levant with a little change of direction, looking for Hachiba Diamani. Upton, gets an outrageous
that was
pass.
nice.
Ruanel goes in.
Oh, sweet. So you can't throw forward, right? It's like kind of like lateral passes. They have that American football too. You can throw behind you and laterally to keep a play going. You often see that at the end of a game.
Bamboozled Shane Williams. It's absolutely classic.
Ooh.
Russell. Nicely done. Oh, he's dropped it.
He hasn't. He dropped it onto his
Picked it up. Denny Thomas.
It's the most amazing finish.
We did it on purpose to keep it in bounds. I mean, you could tell by the size of that dude that he was about to run through somebody. That was a big boy. That's a big boy. Like some children in front of him. That was a big boy. Why some people got on headsets and others no? Ooh, that's a concussion.
Opportunity presented itself, and he caught the ball. And Andre Pretorius grabbed him and turned him around to our side. So I had a bit of like a 5-meter run up. And I gave him a swinging arm. But I hit him on his nose. But poor Andre Pretorius was peeping around the corner.
Yeah, you hit your own boy. I saw that. Wait, this song is in my freaking my workout app. Like, I know this song. It's one of the songs I'll be working out to.
Have to scramble across the line. They're missing right up there. Quick set and scrum time. Shot box for Holidays. A good person. This time, go Scotland. Good work from This is it.
That's that. He got some skills. I wouldn't mind him on my New York Giants. The guy in the song even said it.
Gonzalez. He's got muscles, he's got pace. He's like a cannonball. He can't be stopped. Swatting away. More Samoans have you ever seen?
Get out of here. Get out of here. Ooh. Sponsored by Visa. With the Eminem here. Ooh.
Let's see ya.
Okay, so in order to do it, in order to advance forward, you got to kick. You can't throw forward. You can kick forward, and you can toss backwards. I think I'm learning the rules. I'm learning the rules a little bit.
Stop kick down. Big pressure.
Ooh, that wasn't that hard. The ground did more damage than the head did. Ooh, kombucha.
Excellent.
Ooh, I knew that was coming. Oh, you see how his arm is bent? You know how somebody hurt when they leave their arm in that unnatural ass position like that.
Malins and Skelton. Here goes the boulder. Oh, and Stevenson has just been out.
Why did little man even try? You see the size differential. Like, do one of those Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders was legendary for not really being a tackler. You know, he'd catch interceptions, he could cover you, but when it was time to tackle, he'd be like a matador. You should have done one of those Deion Sanders joints. And ole!
Here goes the boulder. Oh, and Stevenson has just been out.
Yeah, he went in. He ain't really try
Ball to
hard.
Randra.
He actually didn't try hard at
Nice
all.
from Patchell. Oh, it's in close there.
Well, why is this boy pushing him? Help him. Why don't you block? What you gonna push him for? Go get in front of him and block.
To me, the Lions line out just they look a little bit disorganized. They're just delighted when they do catch the ball as opposed
I
to
like that though, holding them up. They didn't do that in football more.
big bash.
American football. He's ah. Get out of here.
Hendrickser again. Bowden Barrett waits back.
Ooh. Leaving your feet is always a dangerous thing in any sport, especially one that has contact. Basketball, leaving your feet when somebody's like up underneath you, you can land wrong, land in your head. Football, hurdling is always is when you see horrible hits, it's a lot of times due to one of the players leaving their feet when they're getting hit or hitting sometimes. Leaving their feet, they'll end up in a concussion that way. Damn, they do a lot of dragging. Oh no, this was like, this is the second time they're showing this one. You gave him a wedgie, damn. Nah, I'm a grown ass man. We have an issue. You give me a wedgie. We got to fight. Ooh. You fast as shit. You just lay down. Ooh, you saw that stutter step? That stutter step threw him off. Damn, he juked him out of his cleats. Ooh. That was brutal. That was brutal. Gang tackle somebody like that. You can't go up against somebody that solo. Woo. They like that little stutter step. Looking like Volkanovski. Like a caveman. Ooh, that was dirty.
Underway at Seabus Super Stadium. And right into the hands of Pablo Matera, who's followed by Nepo Laulala. Puts it on the toe. Up to Elliott. Oh, beats the first and has no one in front of him. Manasa Mata Elliott. Oh, then runs into a huge tackle.
Oh, you try to knee him and all that. That's unstoppable force meets immovable object. Alright, that was my exposure to rugby. Like that, I think that's been my extent. I might have stumbled upon a rugby video on ESPN maybe once or twice in my life, but never really like watch, you know. So that was, I would say that's the extent of my exposure into the rugby world right there. It seems like a cool sport. I just gotta learn the damn rules, you know what I mean? And what team is what team, like, but there's some crazy hits there. It's crazy that they don't wear no damn padding. Like, where is it clothes? Where your clothes at, man? Like, you ain't got no shoulder pads, you ain't got no helmet. But they often say like the detrimental hits, the destructive hits in football come due to the fact that there's a lot of padding. Because that they get in their head that they're able to like propel themselves like a rocket because they have a suit of armor on. So maybe that has something to do with it too. But that was fun. That was fun. I don't know who added that. Whoever added that, thank you. That was fun. I like a little change of pace every once in a while. All right, send that one.
Okay, this is bullshit. Mojo was an asshole. Mojo was a petty, immature, selfish man. Oh, he was good at one thing. That's bringing the worst out of everybody he met.
Yeah! And that nigga owe me $5.